Good afternoon all. Don't talk. We have seen in previous lecture biomedical waste management, the definition of biomedical waste, then its various steps involved, various sources of biomedical waste, major sources, minor sources, then its methods of biomedical waste management, that the generation of the biomedical waste, its collection, storage of the waste, then its treatment, methods of treatment for biomedical waste, then disposal methods, and its reuse and recycle, how recycling is done and recovery is done, that we have seen, and different rules made by the biomedical waste management rules. According to that rules, the waste should be effectively disposed of so that it should not spread any viruses, diseases in the society. Cleanliness should be maintained to avoid any diseases to spread. Division. Now, recovery and recycling of the municipal solid waste. Previous lecture we have seen how which are the types of solid waste. The different methods involved in the collection, types of collection methods, treatment methods, and disposal methods. Now, recovery and recycling of the municipal solid waste. How they are recovered? Solid waste is recovered in municipal solid waste. That includes the residential, the waste which is collected from residential buildings, commercial buildings, then educational buildings and industrial buildings. How they are recovered? Recovery and recycling of the municipal solid waste. How they are recovered? Before disposal, from that waste, we have to separate that waste according to its usefulness. They are divided as combustible waste, biodegradable waste, non-biodegradable waste, then solid waste, liquid waste. In this type, you have to divide into various categories. The recovery म्हणजे काय? From that mixed waste, from residential building, there may be mixing of waste. It includes solid waste, liquid waste, and other types of waste. They mix form मध्ये असते. After processing, that is recovered, that is useful for generation of the energy, electricity generation करण्यासाठी किंवा generation of the heat. That materials are recovered. त्या प्रोसेसला काय म्हणायचं? Process of recovery, useful process to recover useful material from mixed waste. त्यामुळे प्लास्टिक वेस्ट ते बाजूला करायचं. papers or any other material that are useful, that are separated. So material recovery facility are specialized plants that receives, separates and prepares recyclable materials for marketing to end user manufacturers. So this material recovery facility is given so that every material that should be separated properly, that recyclable material that should be separated from that mixed waste. त्याला काय म्हणतात रिकव्हरी. रिसायकलिंग म्हणजे काय? Definition is given. Conservation of resources by converting them into new product. The waste which is generated after generation, the waste is collected in containers. ज्यामध्ये आपण सुका कचरा आणि ओला कचरा वेगळा करतो. The material which is useful, recyclable material, that is converted into new product. त्या प्रोसेसला काय म्हणायचं? रिसायकलिंग. हे रिसायकलिंगचं डेफिनेशन. Conservation of the resources. The resources are conserved. म्हणजे एखादा युजफुल मटेरियल असेल, पेपर्स असतील, प्लास्टिक बॅग्स or any other material, wooden product or any metals, whatever it may be. So that conservation of the resources by converting them into new product. They are reused, recycled or reclaimed. रिसायकलिंग मध्ये काय काय येणार? रियूज, रिक्लेम, रिसायकल. So material which is raw material that involves the physical transformation. Physical transformation करायचं. The process involves the converting the raw material into the desired product. That process of transformation is called recycling. The recycling means it is a process of transformation of the raw material into desired product. यामध्ये रियूज अँड रिक्लेम हे दोन टाइप्स आहेत. त्यामुळे रियूज म्हणजे काय? द डायरेक्ट यूज और रियूज ऑफ अ सेकंडरी मटेरियल without prior reclamation. In this direct use of secondary material without any prior reclamation, that material is reused. Reuse केला जातो. The waste from that waste, that recyclable material is separated. So these are reclaimed. These materials are reclaimed and reused. They are used for generation of any electricity or generation purpose. These materials are used. What they press कर इकडे इकडे हाँ The waste which are generated, they are processing is done on that waste, and the contaminants which are removed from that waste, and that materials are restored and they are reused. The recycling of this waste, what are its advantages? What are the advantages of recycling of waste? The first advantage क्या है? It prevents the emission of many greenhouse gases and water pollutants. After dumping of the waste, the use of waste which is dumped into the container, that spread the many diseases, and also it is harmful to the environment. So sometimes it may emit the greenhouse gases which are harmful to the human being, and if it is mixed with the water pollution may occur. Water may be polluted. So due to this recycling, what happens? It prevents the water pollution, and also it prevents the air pollution. It prevents the emission of greenhouse gases like any carbon dioxide, which are harmful to the human being. So, that gases which are harmful like carbon monoxide, etc. So that prevent that emission. Saves energy. Energy is saved. Energy required for the combustion of that material, disposal of the material, that time required to store and for its disposal, that will be saved. Supplies valuable raw materials to industry. ये काही इंडस्ट्रीला लागणारे materials आहेत, which are useful. That materials are reused. They are supplied to the industries. Blue color. And also it creates the job opportunities for the people. These are the advantages of recycling. and it also reduces the use of or need of the new landfilling or composting or any other method, landfilling, composting, incinerator. So the need of that it will decrease. And also it conserves the resources for future purpose. If it is needed, the materials that can be reused. And also it stimulates the development of greener technologies. It is useful for development of the greener technologies. It is useful for the sustainable development. Don't talk. It creates a job opportunity to the people by this recycling method. Okay. In that different items are there which are recyclable. See this, these are the waste products. From this waste, that materials are recycled, reused and recycled. त्यामध्ये first काय aluminum, which is recyclable. This is the most recycled material in the US because of economy. So, first item काय aluminum. असे वेगवेगळे items आहेत. Waste paper आहे, aluminum, which is waste material. From that waste material you have to recycle paper, recyclable plastic असतील त्यामध्ये पॉलिथिलीन, टेरेप्थलेट एक आहे प्लास्टिक मटेरियल आहे. त्यानंतर then PET, polyethylene, terephthalate. This is a plastic product. Then HDPE, PVC pipe, polyvinyl chloride, polyethylene, LDPE, polypropylene, and then this is PS. Polystyrene, then other materials, tires, glasses, lead acid, oil, electronic waste, organic waste. These are the reusable material. Recyclable material समजला कुठल्या कुठल्या that include recycled plastics, iron, aluminum, papers, etc. So how aluminum is useful? So aluminum material is a metal which is reused, making new aluminum cans. For making the aluminum cans that are reused, from used cans take 95% less energy, and 20 recycled cans can be made with the energy needed to produce one can using virgin ore. So these are used for making the aluminum cans. From this, don't talk. 20 recycled cans can be made after recycling. So 20 recycled cans can be made from this aluminum metal. The recycling केल्यानंतर approximately 2/3 of the cans are recycled each year. and saving 19 million barrels of oil annually. 19 million barrels of oil that can be saved. 2/3 of the cans that can be recycled every year. So these aluminum foils, they are contaminated, therefore they are not accepted, not in use. So while drinking of any cold drinks, after drinking of any cold drink, Coca-Cola or any thumbs up aसेल, often drink that is made up of with aluminum meter. इथे दाखवलं पहा. or any cold drink असेल, so that can be recycled, that can be reused. Then paper, second material क्या है? Paper, which consists newspapers or other waste papers, which includes they are also recyclable. US currently recycles 49% of its paper and paper board. So recyclable किती है? You can recycle 49% of the waste. Denmark, which recycles about 97% of its paper, and USA that export the recycled paper up to 19%. जे recycle केलेले ते export करतात. And in India, we produce 14.6 million tons of waste paper. This much of waste which is generated. Paper waste किती है? 14.6 million tons. So out of which recycle किती recycle होता है? Recyclable किती है? 26%. See this difference? We recycle the material up to 26%. So recycling 1 short ton paper, we save 17 full grow trees. Sir, when 1 short ton paper which is saved, which is recycled, up to 1 ton paper, if it is recycled, so we can save the 17 full grow trees. Can save the trees, 17 full grow trees, and 26 meter cube fresh water that can be saved, and 4,100 kilowatt hour of energy that can be saved, energy and fuel equivalent to 3-year use family. This much of energy that can be saved after recycling. So these are the advantages of this recycling. समझला क्या advantages हैं? It can be used for energy generation and also low grade papers which are recycled to make container boards or corrugated containers. They can also use for making this container boards. And high grade papers, they are used again as a paper pulp. They are de-inked. So these are the advantages of this recycling of the papers. The recyclable plastics. These are the two recyclable materials, which in aluminum and paper. Now recyclable plastics, which are recyclable plastics, which include polyethylene, terephthalate, त्याला शॉर्ट मध्ये काय म्हणतात? PET. PET used to make soft drink bottles. त्यापासून आपण काय बनवतो? सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक बॉटल. त्यामध्ये किंवा पीनट बटर जार, पीनट बटरचे जार्स असतात, or storing that peanut butter, soft drink bottles, any cold drink. So that is stored in this PET, polyethylene terephthalate material. PET can be recycled into fiber film for sleeping bags, carpet fibers, rope and pillows. This PET can be recycled for making this type of materials: sleeping bags, carpet fibers, rope and pillows. यामध्ये रिसायकलिंग कसं होत आहे? In recycling process, it is depolymerized to ethylene glycol and terephthalic acid, which are depolymerized to quality resins. Depolymerization takes place after depolymerization. This PET is formed. Polyethylene terephthalate. त्यापासून हे वेगवेगळे प्रोडक्ट्स बनवतात. These are plastic products. त्यानंतर HDP, हाय डेन्सिटी पॉलिथिलीन. HDP म्हणजे काय? हाय डेन्सिटी पॉलिथिलीन. त्याची डेन्सिटी जास्त आहे. This is a HDP which is found in milk jugs, butter tubs, detergent bottles and motor oil bottles. यापासून काय बनवतात? HDP, हाय डेन्सिटी पॉलिथिलीन. हे मोटर ऑइल बॉटल्स असतात, जे इंजिन ऑइल्स असतात, कॅस्ट्रॉल, त्यासाठी जे लागणारे जे बॉटल्स असतात ते कशापासून बनवतात? HDP. किंवा बटर टब्स, मिल्क जग्स, डिटर्जंट बॉटल्स, हे कशापासून बनतात? हाय डेन्सिटी polyethylene. These are also recycled. HDP can be recycled into flower pots, trash cans, traffic barrier cones, and detergent bottles. These are the recyclable material that is shown in this image. The image of कशाचा image आहे? Motor oil bottle, engine oil चा हे bottle. These are the cans. Or making flower pots. Then PVC pipe, polyvinyl chloride is also recyclable. From the PVC pipes or PVC material that can be reused. This is used in shampoo and cooking oil bottles. The cooking oil bottles, किचन में लागणारे जे bottles आहेत, your shampoo for making the shampoo bottles, fast food service items, या plastic balls ज्यामध्ये सर्व केलं जातं, food सर्व केलं जातं, that are made of this PVC material. Recycled products include non-food containers, shower curtains, truck bed liners, drainage pipes. These are recycled products. And the low density polyethylene, high density polyethylene, and this is low density polyethylene. So low density means the density of that material, plastic, is less. That is called low density polyethylene. The LDP is found in grocery bag. जे grocery साठी लागणारे जे आपण bags असतात, पिशवी, ते कशापासून बनवलेलं असतं? Low density polyethylene. Don't talk. First bench. The LDP is found in grocery bags. The material which is stored in these bags, which carries the material, bread bags, shrink wrap, and margarine tops. So these are used for making new grocery bags. They can be recycled into new grocery bags for storing this material. भाज्या म्हणा किंवा एखादा किराणा material असेल, that can be stored into these bags. Then polypropylene. Next plastic material is polypropylene, PP. So PP, polypropylene, is used in yogurt containers for storage of the yogurt, straws. ये straw कशापासून बनवतात? Polypropylene. Car battery cases, bottle caps, pancake syrup bottles. These are the recyclable material, products of polypropylene. So this polypropylene can be recycled into plastic lumber, car battery cases, and manual steps. Manual steps बनवण्यासाठी किंवा कार बॅटरीचे जे केसेस असतात, कव्हर्स, ते बनवण्यासाठी ते यूज करतात. Then the sixth, polystyrene. Polystyrene, shortly it is called PS. The polystyrene material is found in disposable hot cups. For making hot cups, disposable hot cups in which we drink the coffee, tea, packaging materials like peanuts, meat trays. PS can be recycled into plastic lumber, cassette tape boxes, ते बनवण्यासाठी किंवा फ्लॉवर पॉट्स बनवण्यासाठी त्याचा यूज केला जातो. These are polystyrene. समजला? These are the plastic products which are recycled. And other materials that includes a mixture of various plastics. It may contain the mixture of various plastics like polystyrene, polypropylene, low density polyethylene, high density polyethylene. That may be used for squeeze ketchup bottles, में sauce bottles बनवण्यासाठी sauce जे काय म्हणतात त्याला पिशव्या असतात ते बनवण्यासाठी, or for making microwavable dishes. That materials are recycled. Then there are tires. Vehicle tires. These tires are also recyclable. So 281 million replaced annually in US. Only 50% is recycled. So out of 281 million tires that are replaced annually, they are wasted. Out of that, 15% is recycled tires. So after recycling, which product is made? Rethreading and remanufacturing is done. Tire derived fuel, rubber modified asphalt for pavement design. In the road construction, that rubber asphalt is used for road construction. So this tire material that are also recycled. 15% material that can be recyclable. Then glass. In US recycles about 36% of its glass container. तो किती recycle होता है? Up to 36%. It costs less to recycle glass than make new glass. जे रिसायकल साठी जे ग्लास लागणार आहे, ग्लास रिसायकल केल्यानंतर जे कॉस्ट लागतं, the funds required, that cost will be less than for making new glass. नवीन ग्लास बनवण्यासाठी जेवढा कॉस्ट लागतं त्याच्यापेक्षा रिसायकल केल्यानंतर ते कॉस्ट कमी लागेल. Mixed color glass called as collect is used for paving, glass pad or glass asphalt mixture. For that, mixed color glass is used, and it is also used for building products. मग त्यामध्ये ब्रिक्स असतील, सिरामिक टाइल्स, टेराजो टाइल्स, त्यामध्ये कलर ग्लासेस यूज करतात tile making मध्ये. While manufacturing of the tiles, these glasses are used. Don't talk. Otherwise, absent will be marked. So glass material, these are also recyclable. They are useful for making different building products like brick, ceramic tiles, terrazzo tiles. त्यानंतर आहे lead acid. Lead acid in car batteries. Lead acid is used. 78 to 80 million batteries consumed and replaced in US. The car batteries that are the battery which are placed in the cars that can be consumed, and up to 78 to 80 million batteries that can be consumed and that are replaced in US. Out of that, recyclable किती है? 90% is recycled in US. And after controlled crushing lead, plastic and sulfuric acid are separated for reuse. From that, batteries that can be reusable for taking out or separating out the plastic and sulfuric acid from that batteries. Then there are oil. The huge amount of waste oil is produced as metal working oil, hydraulic oil, lubricating oil, and engine crankcase oil. So this oil can be reused for burning in cement industries, marine boilers. कशामध्ये यूज करतात? In cement industries for burning purpose. That oil can be reused. And also in automotive or environmental company for reprocessing and refining, the oil can be reused. त्यानंतर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वेस्ट, त्याला काय म्हणायचं? E-waste. E-waste is the electronic waste that includes various waste which are generated from electronic equipments. त्यामध्ये which includes the PVC, lead, mercury, and cadmium. These are the hazardous and toxic waste. recycles about out of that total waste, e-waste, only 10% is recyclable from this e-waste. Pehla ka electronic waste is also recyclable up to 10%. Then organic waste. तो organic waste मध्ये आपण पाहिलं it consists solid waste, biodegradable waste, non-biodegradable waste, which comprise over half of the solid waste. That is organic. That contains the organic material. त्यामुळे काय होणार या debris, wood materials, biosolids, food, manure, agriculture residues, land clearing debris, used paper, and mixed municipal organic waste. This organic waste that can be recycled. We have seen in solid waste management, the waste it is used for composting, generation of the methane gas, which are used for that is used as a fuel for making the any food product for combustion purpose. That methane gas is used. So this waste is also reusable and recycled. So this is the recycling of the waste. त्यामध्ये आपण काय काय पाहिलं, which includes different waste material like aluminum, paper, recycled plastics. That includes polyethylene, terephthalate, polyethylene, high density polyethylene, low density polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, then polypropylene, polystyrene, other mixture of plastics, tires, glasses, lead acid, oil, electronic waste, and organic waste. These all types of waste are recyclable. They are reused after processing. So there's a flow diagram दिलेला आहे how these products are recycled. So this flow diagram, informal waste management recovery process in India, household, commercial firms, institutions. The waste which is collected from these sources, that is wasted into public dustbins, garbage dumps, industries. The waste pickers who collect the waste, त्याला काय म्हणतात, rag pickers or waste pickers. They are itinerant waste buyers that collect the waste. Waste dealers are there who collect the waste. Wholesaler supplies to recyclers. ये recycle करता है, ये कंपनियां recycle करता है. That waste is recycled, supplied to the recyclers for making any product. यात आपण पाहिलं aluminum, glasses which are recycled, paper, जे रिसायकलर्स असतात ते त्यांना ते प्रोडक्ट काय करतात, वेस्ट पाठवले जातात. ते सोर्स आहे इन्फॉर्मल वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट रिकव्हरी प्रोसेस इन इंडिया, IIED 1999 हे सोर्स आहे. तिथून हे सोर्स घेतला IIED वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट रिकव्हरी प्रोसेसचं हे. This is a case study of recycling the different material like coconut fire, जे coconut जे material चिपड्या असतात त्याला काय म्हणतात, incredible coir that is useful for the making nylon ropes, other substitutes. One for coir, the whittling, natural probiotic. So that coir that can be used for road construction. Application of core geotextile in rural roads. जे ग्रामीण भागातले जे रोड्स असतात ते रोड कन्स्ट्रक्शन करण्यासाठी त्याचा यूज होतो. Coir is used in the road construction. The road before and during after construction. This is before construction and this is after construction. So this is a recycling method. Summarize, any problem in this? This is the recycling of the waste. This is one of the case study of recycling of the coconut fiber. How they are used for the road construction. These products which is wasted that can be reused. Okay. Okay, here we will stop. Next lecture we'll see the next content.